is loud. What's up, good people? What the hell? Why did that not post? I might have to edit it again. Alright, so last it says 6 KD. That should have saved. Oh, it's just late. What the hell? Home. There we go. That is still saving. And it's gone. There we go. Who all we got here? Hello, Shardy. Hello, Nova. Hey, Candy. How are you? Is Nova still here? Oh, yeah, I forgot that that still does that. Nova, you still here? Chuck just blinded you. Oh, crap. Well, that's not good. What the hell? There we go. It's a little bit of a delay. Oh, there it is. A little bit of a delay on it though. Who all do we have here? I don't know if Shardy's still here. Candy came in and said hey, but I don't know if she's still here. Oh, Nova, do you see at the top left corner? Um, I went with that because of I tried to edit the other one, but it was taking too damn long. So I said, screw it, I'll just go with that. I'm here just dealing with other things at the same time. Sorry. That's cool. At least you're here. I appreciate you coming to chill. There's got to be a weird delay in the stream. Nova, do you remember the bot commands? Cool. I redid my what the hell do you call that? My background thing. It looks pretty cool. Better than the plain old one. What's up, B? How was your day, B? My brand new Wi-Fi antenna arrives tomorrow for my laptop. Awesome. Then you won't be freezing as much probably. Rock on. Hopefully, I will get a strong signal from my mobile room. Oh, that's a T. Motel room. Yeah. The antenna might act as a booster. And then you just got to figure out where to put it, where it will do its thing. That's funny. So I can do a full live show. That's great. Oh, he dropped out of it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be sweet. What are you doing, dog? I can't heat. I can't hear shit over the scanner. Oh, well, all right. Just plugs into the side of my laptop. Well, that's decent. That's funny. I like this thing. It's pretty cool. It seems to be running good tonight rather than the other night. Riots happen everywhere. You go live, tank. Wait, what? Riots happen every time you go live. Huh. What are you trying to say, bud? That's funny. Suga Shi? What does that say? Sugar Shi? Shi? Hello. Welcome. Oh, so like sugar. Hell, why won't that do that? Oh, yeah, I gotta shift it. Awesome. Is night got is night bot good or bad? I don't know. It's got some cool commands. You can set custom commands. When it posts my other channels and this channel, that's set up on a timer. So every 5 minutes and every two comments, it will post. No, no, she's not. Sorry. But yeah, I think Nightbot's pretty cool. No, it's not a human. It's a bot. It so with commands. So if I go, hold on, let me check something. Okay, put apostrophe FT and then hit send. Or no, yeah, exclamation mark. Or yeah. So shift in one and then FT, no capital, and then hit send. Okay, sugar. Christ. Okay, so you're on a computer, so press shift one and then off shift. And so explanation mark and FT and then hit send. Hmm. There, Nova's got it. So FT is a command. So, so it says F me basically every time you press exclamation mark FT. Or or that, and that will say screw you Nova. That's funny. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Well, that's weird, but okay. Yeah. That was Goat Boy's thing he sent to you. That's funny. What's this? Well, that makes sense. We we now have R2D2 in the chat. R2D2 in the chat. I guess. Hmm, cool. It has nothing to say about me, Tank. Uh, Give me a second. Add. Put exclamation mark BB. I think that's B. I think that's how I did it. Hey, Morbid. Pretty cool, huh? Nova was live? When the hell did Nova go live? And how did I miss it? I only see an upload. Oh, okay, cool. Damn, and I'm in Indiana today. Hey, yeah, where the heck is Betty? She's hiding from us. What the hell? How come the one doesn't post where it was just the like and follow thing? Oh, oops. Timers. Oh, okay, yeah, I changed it. I put my channel there. Okay, that's why. I forgot all about the son of a gun. What's going on, Shardy? Morbid Angel is a metal band. Oh crap, a metal band? Like death metal or you ever try getting stoned and listening to death metal? Your brain will skip. Hey, y'all want to see my new background? Like I was the one, which was why I was kind of late. I had to do a couple different edits on pictures and whatnot, but I edited a new background. Okay, hold on a second. What do you think of that one? Hey, Tim. What do you think of the new background beat? Thanks, Morbid. 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 How's your day going, Tim? Missed it? What the hell? Okay, hold on a second. I'll show it. I'll show it again. Um, in 3, 2, 1. Did you see it that time? Beat. And thank you, Candy. Thanks. It's better than the old one. Okay, Morbid. And Tim said that he released a new video today. Matches the avatar wall. I think my leg fell asleep. What the hell? I'm monetized. But if you want to drop the link so people can look at it, I just realized I put the S word in that due to my finger. I should change that later. Rough party. Just call me Fuzzbuster tonight. Fuzzbuster. What the hell? You know what I should do? I should add the StreamYards to the automatic one, so I don't have to keep pushing it. Copy. Timers. Add. Best. Uh, okay, cool. That works. And it's enabled, which means it should automatically post. Are you on tour? Eh, cool. Let's see if it posts. It says every 5 minutes. Get lots of chicks' phone numbers. What the hell? I'm riding with Chuck Bronson this weekend. Nice. Excuse me. Hey Nova, post Chuck's channel link if you've got it on hand. That way people can check it out. Okay, it did do it automatically. So that does that automatically, which means the next two should be right after. If you don't got the hey Betty, if you don't got the channel link, I can get it. Um, there it is, Chuck Bronson. Paste. Uh oh, there we go. What the hell? Okay, copy. There we go. Nova, check that channel link and make sure it's the right one. I'm hoping it is. I copied it from the right one, I think. Hmm. Should be the right channel link. Okay, cool. There's a delay in between the automatic posts. They say every 5 minutes, but one will post in five, and then like a couple seconds to a minute later, the next one will post, and so forth. Mm. Okay, Nova. You want to come up, Betty? Hell, packing lunch for Sunday. Nifty. Not lately, Tim. Okay, Betty. I'm pretty sure they're here. Oh, they're obsessed. Yeah. There, now it's automatically posting properly. There's only a couple seconds in between them last couple. Put funny video. Um, I can't on this one. Unless. Give me a second. What's that? Oh, that's that. Okay. Um, all right. Which ones were the ones? Oh no, that's not right. The hell is this one? Uh, where the hell is the Karen Walmer? Oh snap! Hold that thought. Oh, well, that's how you spell that. Crazy lady at Walmart. Where is? It should be. I don't want it from there. I know what to do. If I go like this, and then like this, there's a public freak out. That's not the one I want. Well, this isn't giving me that. What the hell is that crap? And I don't want nothing with that word in it. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Quickly check this. No, can't play that. All right, refine it. There. We don't want that. Or that. What the hell is going on with that? Okay. Refine it. A lot of public freakouts. Not many Karens that are. Like, what's this one? Oh, screw off with that. Alright, where was I? Okay, exit that because I can't see that. Says it's clear. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. That's already taken care of. Check that. Go here. Auto. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. Here we go.
Come on, bro. Watch out.
We pay right here. This is right.
What'd you say we can't do?
I'm Tom Austin. I'm a
Okay.
tenant in the building.
I'm also
Are you?
Time
We're all
Austin.
tenants of this building.
What office?
Don't worry about that. I don't have to tell you.
What office?
So we have an office here, and this guy came accusing us we can't be here.
What office are you in?
That
Don't worry
doesn't
about that. We don't have to tell you
I'm calling
anything.
911 now.
Go ahead.
Holy cow.
As you guys can see, we're dealing with racism here.
Nicole? Steve, this is Tom Austin. I'm doing the gym with him, okay? There's the whole, I don't know what to do here, but there's a whole bunch of people who don't appear to be part of the.
Y'all see this racism here?
Oh, what the hell?
So I just became a U.S. citizen, and this woman is
Welcome.
outside of the USCIS immigration office in Hartford yelling at all of the newly made U.S. citizens. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel like a proud American? Because I know I do. Could you pass the test I had to take? Come on, Karen. What's your fucking name? Say it for the camera.
Well, you just called
This is
her
2020.
Karen.
We do this now. Yeah, we do this now. Really freaking mature. This is.
You want to deal with home invasion? Would you like
Can
to
you
deal
please
with home
invasion?
invasion?
Can you please
What the
get out of
fuck?
my face, ma'am? Can you please? It's called personal space. It's a pandemic, and you just yelled in my face without a mask.
And you come near me to
You need more food? You need to miss some meals. You need to miss like a whole week of meals. Got the wrong one.
Now you got it wrong. One.
Fucking fat bitch. You gotta go find the right one.
We need some context to these videos.
You messing with the wrong one today, all right? You talking about two fucking drinks?
No, I'm not. You don't even know what's going on.
You talking about two drinks? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Go find a treadmill. Do that.
Fuck you.
Do that.
Fuck you.
That's the best thing you can come up with,
That's
right?
why you're fucking.
That's the best thing you can do. Really?
Yeah.
Bitch, you like you by yourself too.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Nobody wants that
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
Nobody wants
Yeah,
that.
Okay.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody?
Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! Give me my keys! Get out! Give me
Over a
my keys!
mask?
Hands on everybody! Get the fuck out of here!
off my watch.
Get out of here! Give me my keys! Get out of here!
What the hell? Oh, I heard a ding.
She does that. She does that. Trust me. I have issues with her every day. She does that. She harasses people. That's what she does.
Shelly?
Yeah, why are you hiding the pepper spray now?
I'm being harassed.
No. You guys are witness, right? She's always harassing people. Thank you. I go through this every day with her. Every day.
You get away from my
Good.
She follows you guys, huh? She follows you guys, huh? Yeah.
Every single day you get things following and
They know where you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're following me and shit. Like, we got them on doing dog shit at his car yesterday.
Tree
At his
taps.
car?
Oh, shoot.
Do you even understand that this is absolutely illegal? Okay? They don't have license to sell food. 105 degrees outside. You go ahead and film it, lady. Okay? You cannot do this. You leave grease all over the place. You leave all this shit all over the place.
Hola.
Hola.
Police are gonna
That's right.
remove
Le dije yo que le iba a llegar a cuando estaba haciendo las carnitas, le dije, a rato llego para cenar, para almorzar.
Yeah, it's been
Pero mi esposa me trajo comida.
I missed him punching him.
Well,
Bully out here.
Tesla. Tesla.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even.
Get in someone else's shoes and understand why we are here. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
it's coleslaw
This
or
is
something.
what democracy looks like. Good night, Karen. Have a
That's
lovely
what's
day.
the perfectly good coleslaw.
Good night, Karen. Good night. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Guy in a
Oh, this is
car,
chick
and
again.
now he's videotaping me.
Because this
Because
is
he's
unlawful.
hitting me.
This chick is mental.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Way over dramatic. That's how you get someone shot. They're gonna
Yep.
come thinking you're trying to kill her with a car.
Yes, please hurry, ma'am.
The part of this video that people didn't see is he's trying to leave.
Me. Ma'am, please hurry. Mike!
God.
You
Well.
you're in trouble.
How
You're going
so?
to jail.
How so?
You're going to jail.
You're hurting me.
How?
You just ran over. Ma'am, please.
Here's a
hurry.
thought. If you don't want to get run over,
just ran
move out of the way
and
of the
he's still
vehicle.
moving. Please, ma'am. Please
Just a thought.
hurry.
That was probably 45 minutes of having it on. It's the first
What
time I've
the
worn
hell?
one. I am disoriented. I'm a little mad, if you can't tell that already. Like I'm frustrated, but I don't feel good physically. Like I can tell you right now, I wasn't getting enough oxygen. And I just had on one of these little stupid things. I feel dizzy. My hands are kind of tingly. My heart is beating fast. So some of it's an emotional reaction, but some of it's a physical reaction. I understand the virus is real. Okay. I understand the virus is real. Friends, look at the numbers and tell me why everybody's living in fear. Tell me why we're putting these things on and not being able to breathe. I just want to cry. Like that's all I want to do is cry because you can't see people's faces. You
Oh my
can't
God.
make human connection.
I don't even know what to say to
We
this lady.
can't hug people.
Oh my God.
We can't hold their babies.
Why would you
I'm
want
at
to
the
hold
end of
someone
it.
else's baby if you don't know them?
I'm just simply at the end of it. It doesn't make sense.
Great.
This doesn't make sense. And I'm not okay with it. Nothing about what we're doing is supported by the numbers that are out there. Those of you that know me, like I am one of the most compassionate, caring people you will ever
Impassionate?
meet. And I do care about you. But I also care about me and my children and my family. And I do care about my rights. And it's probably the last time I'm wearing this because I feel terrible. I feel emotionally terrible, but I feel physically like it affected me. So anyway, there you go.
Yep. Oh, fire.
You gonna park over there? Move.
Are there people inside it?
Wait. Yeah, fire.
I don't give a fuck. I just moved. Now give me my money is what I'm asking for.
Lady, I think the place is on fire.
Y'all was just laughing in there. Now you want to come out here and act serious? You're fucking stupid. Bitch, that's why you work at Burger King. That's why you work at Burger King. Making $13 an hour.
Judging by what she's wearing, she's either a PSW or a nurse or an orderly of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, relax, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Relax. Just relax, bro. I just
I
did
want
5
my
years,
fucking
bro.
money back.
Oh,
I want
shoot.
my fucking money back.
Cheyenne, relax.
She needs a hug. Somebody give her a hug.
Give me the food, bro. Give me the food. Bro, leave.
No, I didn't get my fucking coffee.
Oh, she didn't get a coffee. Well, I don't think you need it, lady. I'm just saying.
I was fixing to say.
What's your name?
Caffeine's only going to make the situation worse.
Cheyenne, pick the
What's his name? What is his name? Because he is getting reported. What's your fucking name?
Well, how you going to report him?
You're a
Oh,
piece of
shit.
shit, bitch.
Well, what is he? A piece of shit or a bitch?
You
Can't be
fucking
both.
piece of shit.
Cheyenne, leave. Leave.
Oh,
Do not do
say,
this.
Xanax.
This is staged by Antifa. Then put up your
What's
own
that?
stuff. This
I
is
said,
not.
can
This
you
is my
say
freedom
Xanax?
of speech.
This is my
Yeah.
This is my freedom of speech. This was staged by Antifa and George Soros. You don't need to violence.
Oh my God!
You don't need violence.
You are being violent.
You are being violent.
The world.
Destructive, maybe, not violent.
Get this violence out of here. You are doing it. You are brainwashed. This was staged by George Soros.
Stop! People still died.
It doesn't matter. People are dying because of riots right now. People are dying.
Help! Help!
Did she say hail or help?
Just hit me in the head.
hell?
Get your ass out my way.
Is that a cop? Oh, no, it's just a white truck. I thought there was a cop driving by. What the hell is with? Is that a guy or a girl?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Crackhead girl, no teeth, or
Good question.
Man, get out the way, man.
I don't get it. Ghetto crackhead. She's like, I look hood, bitches, yeah, and I smoke crack. Meth is my favorite though. They should always put context to these videos.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know
In
about
this video you're
backstory.
about to see, this is how it broke down, and then show us the video.
Yeah.
You never know how the hell it starts or how it ends.
And lock your door. Spring.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Do it. This is not her car. This is not her car.
Dad!
Get out of the car. This is not her car.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is not her car.
Dad.
So the crackhead's saying that that's her vehicle. It's not her vehicle. And now everybody's jumping the vehicle thinking it's her vehicle, I think.
I thought cars had an engine in them where you can just leave, you know?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
people are surrounding the vehicle.
God,
though.
oh my
I think
God.
they're trying to-
Dad!
It's ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, oh my God.
Hit it with bikes.
I think I'd just get out swinging.
I can't see anything. They're using
My patience will
bikes
run
to
out
hit
by
my car. They're trying to
the end of
open my
3 or 4
doors.
minutes.
I got 2 kids in the car with me.
Oh, look, a hood ornament.
Be out. I drove up because they're hitting my car and I feel.
Where'd you get your hood ornament, bruh? Oh, crackheads are us.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
The saddest part is there's kids in the vehicle by the sound of it, and they're still
You
all
think you're
acting
actually
like
making a
that.
difference? You're
Yeah.
making people pissed off in this fucking neighborhood.
Dude, we didn't mean to do that.
Go home.
You're the only
Go
person
home.
who's come out to complain.
I live across the street.
You're not the only one in this neighborhood.
Go home.
No.
There's 2 people standing out here on the corner of Timberline and Prospect, and they're having people honking. It's after 11 o'clock.
Oh, what the
I
hell?
want them arrested right now.
What's the sign say? Somebody read the damn sign.
Right here in front of the police station on the corner. They're filming me, and I have to get up in 3 hours. There's 2 people here holding a sign. They're having people honk as they're going by. I'm done with this.
What's
I'm done
the
with it.
sign say? Damn it.
Put me on the phone with the sergeant, please.
What's his hat say?
Yeah, I will. You can record me all you want. I fought for this country.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Put that on your goddamn video feed.
I honestly don't care.
You don't? Because I fought for your fucking freedom for you to do
I'm not
this
even
shit.
from here. Yeah. I'm just gonna fill out the form for you. So if you just want to put your ID and everything. Thank you. No problem.
I just want to shop. I don't want to sell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
How's that face now?
No, I have a health condition. I can't wear one.
Okay, then unfortunately
You can't turn down service for that reason. I
We-
have plenty of documentation.
I'm so sorry about
you
that.
can't. I have you on video for the law, though. No, it isn't. It's not a law, and I'm gonna. I'll take.
allowed to enforce that for the safety of our employees.
Not for health
It sounds
reasons.
like a
You can't.
policy, not a law.
No, not for that reason. Okay, so this is Crossroads in Costa Mesa. Can I get your name?
My name's Kelly Hanks.
Kelly. Okay, awesome. So they're telling me I cannot be a customer in here because of my health condition.
Not at all.
And they're
I'm saying
refusing.
you can be a customer if you wear a mask.
That harms my health condition to wear a mask.
Okay,
And you're
well,
telling me that you're
the
turning down my
ADA
service.
supersedes that
I have the
to
ADA.
safety
No, I
of our-
have the
of our
ADA here with
customers,
me. I
of
have
our
the ADA
employees.
with me. And you're wrong.
It's for the safety of our customers
They have masks on, and I'm 10 feet,
and
6
our
feet away.
employees.
Yeah, so I
So
have
the
the phone number and
ADA
everything for
supersedes
violations.
Our priority for the safety of our employees. And that's why we require it.
Well, what is it? The safety of your
You're breaking
customers
the
or your
law, and
employees?
that's fine.
Jesus, woman, make
So-
up your
So if
mind.
you
Yeah.
want a mask, we will give you one.
No, that the whole fucking point is to not wear a mask. So thank you. And you're the manager?
I'm a hub manager for the SoCal district.
Okay.
Did you say a hub manager?
Costa Mesa psychos, sheep, want to make sure that nobody can walk in without wearing a mask when there's really no fucking virus even affecting anyone.
I think she.
because they're all fucking liberals.
Yeah.
This is an honest business. This is nobody bothering.
Sit down, Karen.
It's not, all this is residential. And we're allowed to have yard sales. And we're allowed to have yard sales in residential
Going to my
areas.
city council.
That's all right. I already talked to them. And that's why I got my license with the city council. So I already talked to them. And I pay my taxes.
No, get off the corner before we call the police.
And I pay my taxes. So I know I ain't doing nothing wrong. They already came.
Get away
At
from
least
here.
give me
before
40%
we
of
go.
your profit.
Yeah, but
Get
they
away
were
from
already
here.
here.
Get away from here.
They were already here.
Okay,
Okay,
goodbye.
but please call me.
Please do. Don't
Please
go by her
call.
car, worry. Stay right here. Stay right here.
No, you are harassing us.
Yeah.
Because I know you have something more that you can do with your day.
Wrong side of the road.
Hey,
Yeah.
Wait, is that a one-way?
Not bothering you at all.
and we got your license plate.
This has nothing to do about destroying the city.
I don't know if that's a one-way.
Nothing to do about a business. This has something to do about business.
Regardless, wrong side of the road because the signs are facing the other way.
Leave them alone. Leave them.
Okay, I just need you to put that on for now while you're in the building. That's all. Just temporarily while you're in here.
Oh,
Right back up.
Grandma's putting her foot down.
You have it on while you're doing your transaction. Great. You don't have to put your mask on for me to do that. I will not. Well, then come back in another time. Okay. Sure. Okay. No, I'm gonna have them come out and see you.
Why is there a lady sitting on the floor? Is that the same lady?
There's a place to sit.
I don't know if you're able to put.
What if she's just wearing something blue?
You make your way out. You want me to help you out?
Yeah, yeah, no problem.
Are you sure? Okay. We can get off to the side somewhere, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Obama's
Whoa.
fucking dick right next to his ape fucking wife. Barack Obama's fucking ape wife. Ooh. Nigger ape.
What
Nigger
the hell?
You fucking nigger apes.
Wow.
What's the matter, you nigger apes? What's the matter? You got time to fucking
She's
do
racist
that?
as shit, but I bet she's fun to party with.
You got time to do.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking pink ass fucking air, you nigger Obama fucking ape.
Air bomber? Did you say air bomber?
You have to lose your job. You have to lose your job. We're gonna find you online and you're gonna lose your
Boots and a dress and a case
Yeah.
of arms.
Yeah.
You know who lives here? You know who lives
All
here.
dressed up, nowhere to go.
How do you know that I don't live here?
Let me tell you how. Because I was here when this neighborhood was built, and I knew every single person who bought in here.
Are
I've
you?
lived here since 2010.
Are you serious right now?
I'm so serious.
So you know everybody that
You know everyone that lives in my neighborhood.
You
She
live here?
looks like a
Yes.
fucking annoying woman.
That's great.
Oh,
if you live
man.
here. Do you live here?
Yes,
She
bitch.
does.
Okay, so where?
Cheers.
I'm not giving you my address.
She like the, what do you
Fucking
call
dead.
it? Like the neighborhood watch Nazis
Yeah.
or whatever.
Ethel,
Yeah, she's a fucking lying piece of shit. And every time
Crap,
I see you
it's
with
too
your
long.
mouth, the fucking
Travis.
growing them all like swear my butt. What the fuck? I fucking.
Edna Kravitz.
Extreme. Well, thank you, Joseph.
Hey, Christy!
Call the cops.
Christy, just call the cops. Let's go. Let's go.
You got a car. Put on the wrong
She
person.
rush.
Look, she about to
No,
do it.
seriously.
Oh, where is this?
I'm telling you, somebody gonna put
Someone's gonna hurt her.
Nobody's
Ain't
gonna
nobody
hurt her.
gonna hurt who?
Nobody's
You,
gonna hurt her.
something.
bitch, try.
Nobody's
Try me,
gonna hurt her.
bitch. Then you need
Oh, try her.
because someone's gonna hurt you and you're gonna be upset. Yeah, you fucking dirty snitch, nigga.
Oh, the
I
fuck?
said what is wrong with you? You're a nigga.
Uh-oh.
Still be a nigga when you leave too, bro. That's fucking unbelievable, yo.
Later, Joseph.
No, that you don't want yelling. I'm still happy.
Get your teeth fixed yet?
Yeah, where the fuck are the cops, man?
Fucking doing shit.
Gumby seems to got a problem with the string, you say.
You all right?
I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm sorry,
He's
this is
very
stuff that
lucky
pissed me
you're
off.
a calm man because he could have been dead.
Spit at me. I was waiting for it.
I'm
Oh,
just
man.
saying she could have fucking been dead right now.
Nah, I would have punched her if she spit up.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey,
What?
I'll call you back. Hey, I have seen you around this neighborhood too many times. This is ridiculous. Your car is insanely loud. No. No. There are children that live in this neighborhood. You need to drive somewhere. You know what? I'm calling the police. This is insane. Don't you even think about going anywhere. I'm calling.
I'm gonna
right
laugh
now.
if he
This
lives
is
in the
insane.
neighborhood.
You cannot just be driving this loud car in this neighborhood at all hours. I'm calling right now.
What's the noise
Don't
the
you
car
even think
got
about
to do
going
with
anywhere.
anything with the kids?
Get out. This is ridiculous.
That Ferrari? Cool. That was a good one.
Funny.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, living the dream. Living the dream.
Heard that.
Oh, no, today in paradise.
Man, the bottom's done fell out here, boy. We got some massive storms going on.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think it's coming up from the Gulf.
The Gulf of Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just got through with a hurricane not last week, I think. Yeah, about a week ago now. That time of the year. Hey, y'all got a holiday up there this weekend, Tank?
I'm not sure. It's possible. What is the yeah.
Who the hell is TR News?
That's Joey Gums.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
God, I'd be drinking, but I'm hurting so bad from last night. Jesus Christ. I tied on
Last night, did you?
I tied on a good one, man. My next door neighbor died early in the week, and so they had like a big get together last night. I went over, fucking drank till I couldn't see straight.
I've been there.
Whew. And I'd been off of it too for like 3 or 4 weeks, man. I was doing real good, but
What do you think of the new channel art?
love it, bro. You know, I've always dug that. I've always dug your thumbnail and shit with the like the gods playing chess. You know.
Good versus evil.
Yeah, sweet.
It's what life is right now for everybody, you know.
Heard that, man.
Whether they choose to accept it, admit it, or acknowledge it, that's exactly what it is. It's good versus evil. And it's a game, and they're playing a game. Good is playing a game against evil, and evil is playing a game against good, vice versa, either way you look at it. Yeah, I think I did pretty good on this new background.
Yeah, it's real nice. What kind of editor are you using?
I use a couple different ones.
And yeah, there's a few I like, but I have fallen in love with Power Directive. It's kind of like tailored for the Galaxy. It's really sweet.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you don't have to.
One that you have to sign up for.
Well, it's you know, I mean, it really just works better with a Galaxy. I think anybody can use it like KineMaster or TikTok or something like that, but they got a lot of cool options, even if you don't want to pay.
I mean, like, don't you have to sign up for it? You have to put your email in.
To download the app, you know what? I don't remember. Well, I'm getting like notices and shit, so yeah, I guess so.
That's what I don't want.
You want to be imprint free.
Yeah, well, not imprint free. I don't want those advertisements.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I only pay like $5 a month, and all that shit goes away. And plus, your options just open up. I haven't even started really farting with it yet. Just a little playing with some, little bit of background, a couple of little overlays. But you can put up to like 8 tracks, man, on one video overlay 8 times. It's fat. I like it.
What do you mean tracks?
Like overlays. So like your first one is the video that you shoot. Like say for me, for instance, if I sing a song and it's just a blank screen, then I can go back and put I can run a header on it. Then underneath that, I can add another track, which is like will play a video for me on it if I want to. Now I can add more.
What I do with stuff like that is I have a separate program where I take all the audio and I can take the audio out of any video, and then I can add like, I don't know, I've added about 15 different things on one audio track at the same time, or one right after another. It doesn't really matter. And then I take that audio after I've saved it. It goes into an MP3 or MP4 file, and then I can add it to any video or add video to any audio.
Yeah, see that's what I'm very, very new to all this editing business. So I that's something I'm trying to figure out and learn.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. I mean, if you got something to tinker with.
It's cool, but it's tedious, man, in some aspects.
I like my programs. They're like if
I
you get
guess
certain programs, you got to go through a whole bunch of different like crap just to put something in. And once you
yeah,
open it,
it's just
right
like a
there.
job. Once you do it enough, it gets easier.
You just click and drag whatever you want into whatever folder slot you want, and then it just
Sweet.
renders itself together.
Yeah, that's cool.
I thought so. I've used them a couple times on just different other things, but even my video program, I can add a bunch of audio tracks if I wanted. Like I can add narrations or.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did my first premiere the other night, man. It tripped me out because I don't go live yet, or I didn't got StreamYards or nothing. But the premiere was cool as fuck because that's live, that you can converse with the people back and forth. I love that shit. That was really neat.
Hey, Richard, long time, brother.
So Richard, uh-oh.
How come that comment didn't come through the live chat, but only on StreamYards? Oh no, there it is. It was just delayed.
Jenny, what is up, Sweetie Pie?
Jenny Jones, how are
Hell
you?
yeah.
What's happening, Tank? Chilling? You?
Hey.
Chilling like a villain.
Jenny's one of the hardest working mods in the business.
Yeah.
Love her to death. She captures some cool shit too, man. Different kinds of insects and all kinds. I mean, just really cool pictures.
Coping with the COVID. Oh shit. He's got the Karachi.
Karachi.
Yeah. I'm a bug nerd, she says.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any videos on her channel.
Yeah, she's pretty covert.
Covert.
Hey man, that's really probably the smartest thing on YouTube.
So how do you see the bug stuff?
Usually Jenny doesn't Roadhog usually put a lot of your stuff up for you, or you share it to him or something like that. I usually find it in the community pages.
So she must put it unlisted and then just send it to other people.
I don't know. I think the last one I saw was like a praying mantis or something like that.
Praying mantis. What the hell? Hey, Betty. How's that lunch coming along? Some of my pick are on Roadhog Kennels community tab.
Yeah,
Page.
yeah. That's where I've seen them. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Where the hell is everybody?
Probably out partying since it's the holiday deal.
Cheers to the freaking week.
I want some hair of the dog, man, but it's pouring so bad here. I don't want to get out. Oh my god.
Huh. Richard hasn't been around for a while.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Out saving the rainforest. But it is a guy showing his privates. That was a random comment. I think one of your comments didn't come through, She-Devil, because the only comment that I see is, but it's a guy showing his privates.
That's all I see. See how you doing. Come up, She.
Random. Just finished some lunches. Oh, snap. Richard says, strange year, I'll leave it at that. Oh, shit.
Hey, I was just trying to tell you, watch out for porn bots. It's going under a girl with blonde hair, and all of a sudden a pop up of a man that's not circumcised playing with himself and then screaming.
Oh my god.
Creep.
It's happening in 2 chats now, so it's under it starts with a B. The first name starts with a B, and it's under a female avatar with blonde hair.
What live streams were those, She?
One was on emos, and I forgot what the other one was.
Oh no. He's freaking out, I bet.
Yeah, he was a little upset.
The rant video will come soon later.
That's an understatement with emo.
Back and Charles with the damn porn bombing and
But I guess it's happened on a couple other ones, and it's going under a female avatar, so I just don't want anything to happen on your channel, and I want to forewarn you.
Good looking out, sister.
No, it's getting ridiculous.
How you been feeling, She? You doing okay?
Hello, She-Devil.
Uh-huh.
I said, Beat said hello.
Hi, Beat. What was that, Shorty?
I just said, how you been doing? I don't see you very much. You been feeling okay? You doing all right?
No. Matter of fact, the hospital called me today. They're gonna try to get me in stat
No.
for a ultrasound. Stomach was was hurting so bad today, and the lump on the right side is a size bigger than what it should be. I can't walk.
Jesus.
My left leg goes numb. It hurts at the hip and it goes completely numb. I am now using my wheelchair or a walker because I can't walk. So,
Wow, my prayers, man. Sorry about that. I knew that you were having some difficulties.
yeah.
Send it to Pimp My Ride. He'll put some spinners on it for you.
Right.
Yeah, a friend of mine, she went live the other night and was just writhing in pain, laying in her bed, just screaming, man. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And turns out she had a pancreas attack, never had one before, but she wouldn't go to the hospital or nothing. I kept saying, go to the damn hospital, man.
That's because hospitals nowadays are sit there and they make sure you're not dying and then they just push you through.
Well, I
His
mean,
prayers or praying.
the way that it was
Thank
going,
you. Thank you, buddy.
it was pretty detrimental.
Tim's
They
still
think-
here? Or is
I think it's got a lot to do with some nerve damage in my lower back where they fucked up the one surgery, and I believe it has something to do with my liver. Because the left lobe of my liver is not working properly. But when they did the last MRI, it didn't show no mass in it, but they said they had to keep an eye on it because the left lobe of the liver, the hole in it was getting bigger, but there was no mass in it.
Mm.
Did you read what Betty said? She Devil?
Thank you, buddy. I'm trying. I'm surprised they even got through that without crying. And that's what keeps me going. My little granddaughter keeps coming down here. Grandma, you okay? Grandma, can you walk? And then she'll come up and she'll kiss my belly and say, it'd be okay, Grandma. And then she'll go back up by her dad. So she was there when I fell, when my son had to bring out the wheelchair. So
Wow.
but she comes down here like every 5-10 minutes just to check up on her grandma. And Grandma, are you happy? Grandma, you okay? And I tell her I'm okay. Grandma's gonna be fine. I don't want to say anything else to her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's only 3.
Yeah, I caught you, She Devil. I caught you real late one night over on Bill Norwood's stream. You came on and you were sounding in really bad shape, and I guess that was your start of your problems, or something reoccurring, or something.
Yeah, it was. It started off with the stomach and that again. It's progressively got worse. I've left the hospitals here in my city, and I went down to St. Paul and that, and I'm getting better diagnosis, and they're checking into more stuff. I mean, my pain doctor is even scared. She's like, you need anything. She says, you leave a message on our emergency thing and you tell them to call me.
Sweet.
And before, she used to tell me it was all in my head, but now she's scared.
Yeah, it's hard to get a doctor to go along with that nowadays, carte blanche like that. That's good, though.
I'll make it. I'm strong-willed. I mean, there's days I want to give up and It's like, if I wasn't here, I'd be better off. I'd be out of the pain and that. But then I think to myself, how selfish am I to think that way? Because my kids and my grandkids need me, and I can't do them and leave them with unclear answers and thinking it was because of them. I can't be that selfish.
Right. What kind of back surgery did you have before?
I had my L4, L5 disc was bad, so they went in and they fused my L4, L5, but the bone wasn't growing back like it should have been. So they gave me this back brace where it stimulates the bone to grow. And they had me on it for too long. And in my neck, there's a bone that broke off my vertebrae and it's loose and it moved. And that's another thing they're looking at to see if that's what's causing a lot of the numbness and stuff and that. And they're going to have to go in and remove that, or what they're going to have to do.
Yeah, that's the whole source of the nerve center. My middle sister, she has been through hell with her back. Had 3 or 4 surgeries. They've got they put one of those stimulators in her where she can control it with her phone.
Yeah.
And it's helped her pretty good. But then her neck got fucked up. They had to take out a bone and they put back in a cadaver bone. And so now she's dealing with that issue. It's just it's just not adhering to her body,
And they said I can't have the spine stimulator because of the arthritis, and that it will help one thing, but it's not going to help another. So there was no sense doing that. But I can get a PRP at $1,200 a pop every 3 months to rejuvenate the sockets and that. And I'm not doing that. I can't afford that shit.
Yeah, her main problem is fibromyalgia.
That's what I have. And degenerative disc disease. Fibromyalgia is the worst thing you can have. Everybody says, "Oh, it don't hurt." Just because you don't see the pain doesn't mean we don't hurt. That's the worst pain in the world, is when you have fibromyalgia and then it decides to flare up.
Yeah, my sister developed hers because she had silicone implants, back before they started doing saline, and one of the breasts busted in her body, so that silicone just leaked and still in her to this day. But that's what brought on the fibromyalgia and just all kinds of other shit. Just a real nightmare.
Yeah, but until they find a way to get that out, she's going to continue to have problems.
Yeah. She joined a lawsuit and won it. And they reconstructed her and, gave her saline, but still the damage is done,
Yep. And now, if it was a default on their breast, I mean, she can sue them for that, but she could also go back and do a civil suit on them for long-term medical problems, where they have to pay all her medical bills. And what she does is she doesn't go after the company. She goes after the company, but she also goes after the doctor, because they've got a list of things that could possibly go wrong with them. And if they don't tell you, or they don't, put any of that in your paperwork, they're just as liable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she joined a class action lawsuit, years ago, and of course it came out on top. I don't know what her status is now. We haven't talked in a year and a half, but I know that she's been taken care of, you know.
Let her know that I send prayers to her because it's not an easy thing to go through.
Well, if I ever talk to her again, I will. We had a fallout over inheritance and stuff, so.
All right.
Yeah. You know how that goes.
Exactly.
It's a bullshit.
But sorry for taking up your panel, Tank.
That's cool.
But I just want to give you fair warning about the bots. They're going from room to room, so.
It's so sad.
It's like 4 people have got porn bombed tonight.
Well, thank you for the warning.
And that just happened in emos, huh?
Yep, and the avatar is a girl with blonde hair, and it kind of looks like her hair is kind of pushed to her head. I mean, it's not free flowing like you would normally see.
Yeah.
But now that I said something, if they're listening, they could change the avatar. Just be on the lookout. Be cautious.
Cautious. What do you think of the new background?
I like it.
Good enough for the girls I go with.
It makes me feel spatial.
Spatial? Well, bye.
Because the other night when you were on, I didn't talk. I was in there looking. You didn't have the blue around the bottom.
And the letters were different.
Yep.
And I changed the live logo.
Yep, I noticed that too.
Where it's blue in the center where the live is, it was see-through.
I thought you were going to do that other one. That we were talking about that one night. You were showing me pictures that you were going to do. I thought you were going to do that one. I make it smaller by the S.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
Because you were going to do one at the bottom by the S, but you said because of the way it was.
Yeah, I decided not to.
Oh, okay.
But the one on the right side, I removed Tank Boy News from it. It seemed kind of redundant to have, you know what I mean? Because the only reason why the Tank Boy News at the top is there is for when this is like this.
Right.
So it seemed kind of redundant to have it there and then also over there. So I said, screw it. I'll just have it the 2 circles, Tank Boy News in the top, and then I'll redo the background so it looks like I don't know, a blue ring, and redo the letters.
No. Right.
So that's what I did.
You used to have that badass background. Looked like you're in the depths of hell with all those flames. Man, that was a trip.
Yeah, that one. I like that one too.
Yeah.
I think I still have that on here. Hold on. I'll show you. This one.
There you go.
Yep, I like that one.
That's tight.
I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I like the Tank Boy News one better.
It's good for variety.
Well, each background was for different streams, right?
Right.
So the one that you like is the one that was for the background of Golden and I streams, and I got a bunch of other ones for other ones.
Yeah,
Did
you used to have
you?
some really.
Go ahead, Shorty.
Sorry, she. Nah, I was just gonna say you used to have some really cool backgrounds for the ladies' night. Good, cool thumbnails, everything.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna probably take different pictures of your tattooing and put that on Tank Boys Tank Boy tattooing?
At some point, yeah. I just really haven't.
Because I think that'd be cool.
Do you still use your TV channel, Tank?
Yeah.
Trust me, if you live closer, I'd have you be doing a lot of tattoos. I'm like 4 shy of what I want.
Cool. But yeah, I still use it. I just I haven't in a little bit. Whenever I feel like it, I will. Like.
I got you.
Yeah. I did want it for a while there, just to try to grow it.
I'm subscribed to all of them, so.
Say it ain't so. It's at 94 right now.
What's that?
Following.
Ah.
Tifo.
Have you guys heard of the story of Sophie, I think her name is? Stan with Sophia, or Sophie? Something like that.
Little bit.
They were asking to get it out a little more. It's a hard subject to talk about. It's hard to watch.
Who is this, Sophie?
Stan with Sophie or Sophia or something like that.
Sophia.
Yeah, and they got the Facebook channel, and I can't remember the YouTube channel. I don't know if any of you guys know Extra Good Citizen. He's got all the links in his last live.
Yeah.
Try to get all that information out there and get more awareness of what's going on with this poor little girl and her 2 brothers. We can get it out there to help the father. That would be great.
What is it though? What is the story? Is what I'm asking.
The little girl lives with her mom. She's been sexually abused, physically abused, a lot of other things, and the father is fighting to get his daughter in that. And he's trying to get the story out there and have the community and the world behind him so he can get his little girl and his 2 boys and make sure they're safe and never have to go through any type of abuse or any of that anymore.
Those types of stories just infuriate me.
Yeah, it's hard to watch. They do have the video on Facebook. I couldn't make it through it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I cried. I was pissed. I couldn't do it. I don't have the stomach for it.
Child pleads not to go home after expressing she was sexually abused.
Yeah.
How old is she? She's like.
I don't remember her age. Tank. I know how you care about kids. You watch that video, it's gonna infuriate you. So don't do it while you're online.
It's getting what? Sorry.
I said I know how it will infuriate you, and it's very hard to watch or even talk about. So don't watch while you're online.
Yeah, I got a few here that I'm saving just to get a little more information later. BS? What's that mean? A lot of big channels are picking it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of them are
that's good. Exposure.
trying to get the word out to save this little girl and her brothers. And Betty watches it, she's gonna be pissed. I mean, I'm not out there to piss anybody off, but the awareness needs to be out.
What do you mean update?
The awareness needs to be out there because it happens to more children in that than you think. Stand with Sophia, Betty. It's on Facebook.
It's on YouTube too. They got a
What is the page on Facebook or on YouTube? What
Sophie
is it?
refuses to go into custody with her mother and grandmother on 8/18/20 in Lacey Lakeview, Texas. She was assaulted, and it goes on.
Yeah, it's bad. From what I know, and this is a rumor, I don't know if it's true, but they are with their father today. And hopefully that's where they stay.
So, an update video. I'm gonna watch a couple seconds of it and see.
I don't know them either, Betty. But these kids were sexually abused, physically abused, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And the court keep wanting to send them back to their mother where the abuse and that is happening and their mother is partaking in it. And the father is fighting for him.
You're right. So much of that shit goes on every day you just don't even ever know about.
Right. But if we can save 3 little kids
All right
by
on.
getting the story out there,
Yeah.
you know, we've done something. You know what I mean? We're
Fucking
trying to
A.
save them all, but you know, even just the littlest step, you know, in the right direction may open eyes, maybe.
Yeah, exposure. That's the best medicine right now.
Yep, and I believe it's a mother, and there was 3 other guys involved. I know 2 for sure. It's sickening. There's no words, just pure anger and outrage. But the mother, from what I understand from what the ladies said, the mother is also being abused, and she's not stopping the abuse that's happening to her or her children.
I'm gonna share an update video. Is there a way
Okay.
that you guys can just mute?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What do you mean? You smell fishy, just saying.
She Devil, is there a way that you can mute?
Oh yeah, I was talking, sorry.
All right, thanks.
Just wanted to update everyone on the situation with Sophie, the 9-year-old girl that's circulating all over social media. So I actually reached out to the Waco police and they didn't have much to say. They gave me the Lacey Lakeview Police Department's phone number and I spoke to a Sergeant Higgins at the phone number 254-799-2479. He let me know that she has been placed with someone else, that she was removed from her mother's custody. She has been placed with someone that is safe and secure. The actual allegations started last month. Not only did they start last month, they actually opened a case against the Lacey Lakeview Police Department for injury of a child against a police officer. Both parents do not even live in that city. The actual guy who molested her lives close to me in Flower Mound, Texas. So I will be boycotting and protesting outside of his home. There's crimes against children that are investigating.
I get why you're upset. I saw the video online yesterday. And when I saw the video online yesterday, I got upset at what I saw. So I can empathize with you. But you've got to give me an opportunity.
Okay, so this is why I'm here.
To you.
This is why I'm here. And I'm going to tell you, I know I don't have to, but this is why I'm here.
And I appreciate that.
I'm here to protest what has happened. I pulled in because my attorney happened to call me the second I showed up for something that has nothing to do with this.
And I appreciate you being safe.
So if he does not want me on the property, I will leave the property. I'll go across the street where it's public parking and I'll protest right there. But I am here to stand up for a little girl whose voice was not heard. And what he did was wrong.
Can I ask you a question?
I've spoken to Waco police.
What about?
I've spoken to Lacey Lakeview police.
Have you spoken to Frisco?
I've spoken to Frisco police.
What did Frisco tell you?
They told me to come out here and protest. Sergeant Higgins, come out here and protest. Sergeant Higgins specifically told me to come out here and protest. He told me that neither one of the parents live in those addresses. I actually got the information where he lived, and they told me to come protest. They said that that's all that we can do right now because the police are investigating. The Lacey Lakeview Police Department is under investigation for endangerment of a child, and all these other issues are going on. And me as a concerned citizen,
for sure, and
I'm just here to stand up for a little girl.
I appreciate that, and I respect that.
And I'm a little hurt because the police should be doing this and not us.
You have to understand that.
So I really don't have a lot of trust right now.
You have to understand that. So far as we know, from our standpoint as the Flower Mound Police Department, absent anything that you know, I'm probably one of only 4 or 5 people at this department between yesterday and today that have a handful of knowledge about the whole incident that has transpired over the past few days. Because I received a phone call from somebody yesterday who saw a name and an address on a YouTube video. And this person was concerned and wanted to make sure that
the pedophile is safe.
So the person who's responsible, not to make sure that they're safe, I can assure you that that wasn't the intention of his phone call when that gentleman spoke to me. He wanted to make sure, because at that point he wasn't sure if Sophie had been reporting missing or what, and he was trying to understand what was going on, because everything that he had seen up until the point of calling us to speak with us had led him to be concerned for her safety, and rightfully so.
Everyone should be concerned for her safety.
And like I said, I empathize with you, and I understand where you're coming from, and I can appreciate the fact that you're passionate about it. Okay, I do. I genuinely do. I have daughters myself. I would be angry too.
Am I allowed to protest right there on the road in front of the property?
So long as you stay on a public, don't block the roadway for me.
I won't.
And stay in public parking lots.
Okay. I can park right there, right?
So that is kind of, I think they have signs up there that says no outside vehicle traffic. If you're over there, easy way to do it is be somewhere where
other people are.
Everybody else can go, right? Well, I could go to that donut shop. I can go to the cleaners. I can go to the restaurant that's over there. But I can tell you this, because I spoke with
She-Devil.
Frisco Police
I don't
Department
play
yesterday.
those games. Please
Sophie
don't do
is
that.
safe.
I know she is.
That's the most important thing right now, right? First and foremost,
That
she
was
is
the
safe.
most important. Now that she is safe, I think the most important thing is to get him off the streets and make sure that other children are not at risk of being endangered.
And when I spoke, because that was my concern.
What about her
Sure,
brothers?
this
Do
is
you
the
know?
phone call that we got. He goes, I understand we've been dealing with this for the past 24 hours and we're getting inundated with information. He goes, but Sophie is safe, the family is safe, and he is not supposed to have contact with them. Now, to that end, I said, well, we were concerned. My concern is that there may be some connection to our city by way of an address that we have received from somebody. And he told me, he goes, well, everything that we know and that we have seen, the information that we have received up until now indicates that he has not lived in your city for a while.
So
But
he doesn't live here.
from what they're telling me, I haven't gone up there and confirmed because
Do you know if there's any other children there?
I do not know, but I can't. Like, so you have to. Again, I understand I want to make
Been accused of something and
right, and as such, it should be investigated. And
but you guys are not investigating it.
There's no information that we have received from any other agencies. Frisco just got this, from what I understand, probably maybe 36 hours ago.
Sergeant Higgins told me that this investigation has been open for a month.
So that may be the case, but they've been dealing with
Locating it and finding it.
I guess the fallout of the video being posted on YouTube, TikTok, for probably about the past 36, 48 hours. And and like I tried to explain to the gentleman I spoke to on the phone yesterday, you have to understand that it's our job at the Corps is to protect everybody's constitutional rights. Whether you're the guy
He's obviously, there it is. That's where he's hiding. That's his house. Right there. Right. Fucking pervert. Nasty motherfucker. After we were done protesting, we did leave that address and we went like 2-3 minutes up the road. That's where Children's Advocacy Center is at. They're like a nonprofit organization that works hand in hand with CPS to help children who are abused, sexually, mentally, physically, any kind of trauma. They help them seek therapy, counseling, all this stuff. I did bring it to their attention. They weren't really informed or aware of what was going on. So when I did finally speak to someone who knew what they were talking about, it was a little interesting. Denton County CPS is well aware of everything. They're investigating everything thoroughly. So I noticed that a lot of y'all are actually watching my videos. I'm very thankful for that. I love all the support and the kind words and the love that's pouring out. I know that watching the video has been very hard, and although I haven't made contact with the father yet, I do plan on trying to. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Frisco Police Department where the actual crime happened, and I'm going to either protest, boycott, or speak to whoever I can to get as much information as possible. I know that, this has to be hard for everyone, seeing that little girl's pain and her fear and her suffering. I'm doing the best that I can. I know that you guys are far away and there's limited access and funds and stuff that can't be met, but I'm here. I'm right here in this neighborhood and my kids are here. I have 6 kids, so I'm going to do everything that I can. I'm going to do my damnedest, you guys.
Cool. I like that lady. She's a little all right. Now I'm curious more about this situation.
When was that update posted, Tank? Did you see?
The first.
Okay, so real recent.
How come I didn't hear about this case? I'm normally on top of this stuff.
I just recently heard about it too, man. So
Something messed up there for sure.
yeah, did you hear about that case that happened like 2 years ago out in Arizona? There was like, I think it was like 10 kids that were chained up in their bedroom. And the parents got busted. They were like, real sadists. But one of the girls escaped the house and got help. Shit's crazy, man.
Some evil fucking people out there, bro.
You just don't know. Yeah, you never know what's going on, man.
A lot of incompetence out there.
Well, I mean, why do you have children if you're just going to treat them like shit? I've never gotten that.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I know things happen, you know, tragedy, trauma, PTSD, whatever, but it's fucking nuts.
I would have to agree. I got you beat.
Beat brother, stay safe. Good seeing you, man. Good luck with your ordeals.
He's getting his Wi-Fi antenna, so he'll be able to do proper streams and come up on my panel and not freeze.
Yeah, right on. Is he still out of pocket with the home?
He's in Albany.
Albany.
Place.
Okay.
He's in a motel or hotel.
Well, better than under a bridge, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a cool dude.
Yeah, one of the good ones out there. In my opinion.
I figured I'd see Nova tonight, man. He just up and left, I guess.
Oh, he's out filming the police, getting some content.
Oh, is he? Great. Who's he with, Chuck? Shit's crazy down there.
Yeah, he's with Chuck. Where the hell is he? Lafayette?
Yeah, all those Indiana boys.
Yeah.
I'd love to ride along with Chuck, man. That'd be a trip.
It'd be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to get upset because he'd gotten kind of chummy with the cops. Not so much to like they're his friends or nothing, but he can get right up on the scene. They don't fuck with him anymore. So I kind of admire that, you know what I'm saying? Because he's played it just right where he can actually get good footage. And then this bullshit, what I think he got arrested like a week or two ago or something.
Who did?
Chuck did, and I think along with a couple others. I think that's when AFA was with him. And DPM, Disorderly Product News.
So they pulled another mass arrest kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the same old bullshit, man. Stand back so many feet, crap like that. Nothing, just giving directives so they have that false power narrative, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, that chat's popping off, isn't it?
Yeah.
I asked a couple of friends to come by Tank, but I guess they're busy to say hi.
Well, thank you for that.
Oh, yeah. I'm really, really, really debating on going and getting a beer. Ah, shit.
Huh.
I'm not kidding you, dude. I'm still hungover from last night. Golly. Hey, I wanted to ask you something about your tattoo business, man. How do you make your rates? Do you do it according to size, color,
Size and detail.
the detail, the amount of time involved?
Yep.
Yeah. I think the last one I got was like 2,000. Been a long time. I started getting a tribal and never finished it.
Hey, Blue. Night, Betty.
Little blue eyes.
Tricky.
I hadn't seen you in a while, Blue. You doing okay? Gotta come up. Where exactly you at in Canada, Tank?
In my house.
Bad. You smart ass.
Huh.
You're like over to the west, aren't you?
No. East side.
I heard the Canucks are doing really good. Boo.
What?
The Vancouver Canucks, the hockey championship.
I actually haven't watched hockey in a while.
And it's one of the few ones going right now. One of the only few sports. I think they're squared off against the Vegas Knights, but they're pretty good. Got that Nightbot working overtime.
Yeah, it works pretty well. It's got commands and shit too.
What's that?
It's got commands and shit too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the two trolls kind of gave up.
You know, people with agendas, man. It's ridiculous.
Well, opinions are opinions, but when you attack someone personally, then it's time out. But I don't ban. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or hide. It's just time out. It's more fun that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, like you were saying the other night, it could be like a momentary lapse of reason, let them have come to Jesus moment, and then give them a second chance or whatever on a timeout.
Got no problem with people sharing their opinions as long as you're not using disgraceful tactics.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you want to voice your opinion properly, say your opinion. I wonder where everybody is.
Yeah, hell, it's only 9:30.
10:38 here.
I think I'm gonna run to the store, buddy. I'll come back later, man. Maybe we'll have some more action going on.
All right.
Thanks for having me up, and thanks for the update on that Sophia deal.
Yeah.
Just keep her in my prayers,
I'm going to be making a coffee in a minute.
Yeah, I might mirror something. I don't know. But
If you just type in, what the hell? Hold on.
I would think you could just put her name, probably it'd pop up, huh?
Yeah, but okay. Hashtag stand with Sophie.
Okay.
So hashtag SOPHIE. What's up,
Okay.
Blue?
Whoop whoop, guys.
Hey.
Gumby came in here.
Who did?
Gumby.
I only know one person I know called Gumby, and I don't think you know him. Who are we talking about?
Joseph.
Huh?
Joey Gums.
Joseph.
Joey the Gums?
Yeah.
Nah, it was for a sock account. I bet you.
It's his account.
He has taken down every platform from Twitter to everything is gone.
Well, his initial news channel's up.
Okay.
That's the channel he came in on. And then he came in on another sock account.
It looked like he had a few sock accounts in there.
Mhm.
Was that really Betty? I thought she was on vacation.
That's Betty. Betty's Blue.
I don't know who anybody is anymore. You get to a point where you don't care. Huh, Shardy?
I said, you got that right.
I'm telling you. You see my avatar? That's how calm I am right now. Ain't nothing but a warm cup of coffee.
Yeah. How's work going, Blue?
Have 2 days off. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I did it 11 days because people didn't want to show up to work. 11 days I've had some tough clients. This one's cuckoo. And I don't mean that in no disrespect. She's a 4th stage dementia, but she's just a
handful.
A handful. She is got the royal bitch button pushed.
Oh.
Fuck. I mean, you can't touch a doorknob correctly. And if you do, why are you touching it? Like, shut the fuck up. That's really what you want to say.
you know? Of course you can't. It's 8 hours just. You just like, oh God.
Wow.
But, you know, I just treat them like they're on a bad trip. They can't help it. It's just where their mind is. It's hard.
Yeah. My oldest sister just found out she's going into second stage dementia. So we've never experienced that in our family. So I mean, I guess it must be just horrible.
Well, yeah, everybody's different. It is literally, and I'll give you a piece of advice. It is literally like a fingerprint. Don't listen to like a lot of different stories. Just know that their brain is kind of drying up. What you think, I mean, let me put it this way. I can carry on a conversation with this lady, but she don't know how to wipe herself.
Wow.
And I have to tell her, turn around, drop the toilet paper in the toilet. And she's confused at doing this. Just me saying it, she cannot comprehend. She's like, now do what? And I have to talk to her. Stand up, turn around, you know. And I mean, it is literally a step by step. And it is, you know. But she can get a clear sentence out when she wants to bitch my ass out, let me tell you. Well, it is just look at somebody like they're on a bad trip. Their brain is dying and they can't. And there's times she knows paranoia. Woo. But I had one client that was a bitch all of her life and turned into a sweet lady. So
Well, my sister's chief complaint right now is that she's starting to forget little stuff that would not even be a thing to you and me. Like where the dog food is to feed the dogs and stuff. That's scary, man.
yeah. Yeah.
And on top of everything else, her husband's just getting over neck cancer, gland cancer. That's been hard on him. Yeah, it's just when it rains, it pours, you know.
Yeah. I think when it comes down to caretaker, if they don't have the money, that makes it even rougher. You know, as a caretaker, your main as somebody to take care of my mom. If I wanted somebody to come and take care of my mom, I would make sure that caretaker has everything that she needs. Because if you don't have a caretaker that is in a calm state, there's such a fine line. I can see why there's abuse, because they just push you to that limit. It's just, it's hard to, you know, like I took care of this one lady and I just kept telling the people, people that hired me for, this is a lot. I do a lot of personal ones. And I said, just thanks for listening to me. You're like a therapy session. They said, you do not know how much we're grateful for you. So you just really have to, you know. So I've learned that one thing. I make sure I take care of myself. You know, that sounds strange, huh?
No.
Hang on. A sexual thought just came into my Sorry. But anyways, it just.
Well, I know it's got to be a fine line. You have to have a shitload of patience, I'm sure, and understanding.
That's what I'm saying. It is such a fine line. I mean, this woman comes up to, I'm 5'8", and she comes up to maybe my chest, and I'm telling you what, she will puff up like a fucking peacock and come at me like a bull, and then she'll stop, and I'll just kind of look down at her. I'm like, "What you going to do, youngin? What you going to do?"
She came at you like a spider monkey, all hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Climb me like Mount St. Helena, you know, and she's 80 years old, and I mean, she can still. It's just
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna make a coffee.
She's to the point where like she's forgotten how to put clothes on. Oh, did I mention
really a
she's
weird
blind?
enigma, isn't it?
Did I mention she's blind?
Is she blind, really?
Yeah, 98%. I bet you 97. Yeah.
Wow. Do you still have any dealings? Do you still
Huh?
have any? Do you still take care of or have any dealings with that wild couple that you told that story about once? Man, that shit was funny.
Oh, that one that. No, they're both dead.
Oh no, are you serious? That wasn't but like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Wait. Tell me the story. I'm taking
The
care of you.
the one where they turned on the TV and porn popped up.
Oh
And you
no,
kill yourself getting over
no,
it.
they're still around. I know who you're talking about. I was just filling in for some caretakers,
Oh,
and yeah, no, they're still around. That was hilarious.
I
Don't
know
look,
it was.
Ethel! Don't look.
That was so fucking funny.
That was, and it was, and I'm not exaggerating. I was in that voice. Don't look, Ethel, because I got me thinking, and the TV's large. I'm a skinny girl, just kind of, and they're from England. They're like we haven't seen it before, you know. Are we gonna have tea and crumpets now? I'm like, no, you got a five-way going on here. Like, what do you mean you haven't seen it before? You freaks, you freaks.
Proper porn
Proper
etiquette.
porn etiquette.
Yeah.
Have tea and crumpets with it. And then what was bad is I thought it was so funny. Of course, I tell other people that, and I come in the next morning. I'm still filling in. Now I'm driving. I'm talking like an hour and a half out of my way to go and help these people. I get in and they're on the phone. He's on the phone. She's still in bed. And he's talking to somebody and blaming it on me.
Oh Lord.
And I look at them and I'm like, oh, who are you talking? And then I realize he's talking to his daughter. I said, you better tell her the truth. And I know she can hear me. I said, you better tell her the truth. You're the one who turned it. You're the one who paid for it. And they're both just laughing. Just laughing. I'm like, you're horrible. Just horrible people. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, when you told that story originally, I could just visualize you dropping everything in your fucking hands and breaking your neck to try to get over there to block the tube, you know.
Listen, I straddled this coffee table. and all I could remember was, you remember that song, The Street?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Ray Stevens.
don't look at him. Don't look at give me the remote. And he's a tall guy. He's got arms like he's got a wingspan that, goes on forever. And it was right at my fingertips. I'm like, stretch. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about that.
Oh yeah, that's funny shit there.
Oh, you guys, I have the weekend off and I have a honey-do list. Huh. And I have a refrigerator full of beer. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Yeah, I remember you used to get up real early and have to drive long way. That was that couple, huh?
Yeah. I knew it wasn't permanent. It's just, something happened with the caretaker. I'm like, okay. That's
Sure.
where I say embrace the suck. Here we go. I said, I'll do it.
Are you
That's
kind of
why I
like
just went 11 days with this client. Usually I don't do her that many days. You just can't. It literally mentally wears you out. When I come home, and I can handle physical stuff, but when I come home and my ass is whipped because you're constantly walking on eggshells, going, and she's like a little fucking rabid dog, and she won't sit still, and she's I come in, there's a towel in the toilet, and there's like, I'll open the door and I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? Of course, I'm not talking like that, but
yeah.
I'm like, what is that smell? Jesus Christ, you got dead fish. What the hell? But there is one good thing. She is like, I don't want to say OCD because she's very conscious of showers and cleanliness and germs, and I'm like, oh, she says, okay, what do I got to do next? You know, I said, well, we're getting ready to go down to the dining hall and have dinner, have lunch. She washes her hands 3 times before she goes. I said, okay. I said, they're all done. You did it. Over and
Blue,
over and over and over.
Blue, do you work contract out of a company or are you independent?
I have both.
Okay, yeah.
I do out of the company. I mean, I got to pay taxes somehow, right?
Right. Has that been your whole career?
No, I'm a machinist. I'm a CNC machinist by trade.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't. I couldn't quite. I thought I remember you saying something about that once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how's the view down there? You used to talk about how beautiful it was.
Oh my God, I'm just
Nice, huh?
yeah.
Have
Yeah.
y'all had any hurricane weather there?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're just coming through hurricane season, you know. So
I was fixing to say we're dead in the middle of it right now. You know, we caught that one last week up here in the in Northwest Louisiana.
now that I'm talking to you, I have a brother in Louisiana, and he still hasn't surfaced from saying he's okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
There's like
he was, and he didn't have nowhere to go.
yeah. It's weird. Pretty much everybody that I know of in the 1A community that's in my state, they pretty much got out unscathed. I think it hit us so big up here is because it came in so far over into Texas. See, the weather always loops up and then heads east. And I think that hurricane hit so far over to the left of us that it missed most of Louisiana, but got the top of it,
Yeah. What's
Like
bad is he's homeless, so I don't know.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about eggshells a while ago. We're on eggshells all the time because still Katrina haunts us.
Oh, I know it. I mean, that is like living. I can't even imagine.
Could you imagine, though? I mean, these people, after that happened, basically had to relocate their whole life in another state. No option. No option.
And what did that leave you guys? A devastated ghost town.
Oh, it was horrible.
I mean, houses that just stand there like nothing. They're just for miles, probably. At least that's how I picture it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you come across a community that's, still building and thriving and, and trying to get there. And then you come across another ghost. That's how maybe I watch too much TV.
Well, no, yeah. And, a real trip about that hurricane, and there's been others, but this one especially, that not a lot of people realize or know that, New Orleans and down there in Lake Charles and all that, that's below sea level. Okay. So when there's like heavy flooding or rains, everybody that is not cremated but buried in a coffin has to be buried above ground. You can't bury them in the ground.
Right.
Well, when Katrina came to town and blew up New Orleans, there was fucking coffins floating down the street past your house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a real, it was a total devastating mess.
Can you imagine? I mean, that is like literally walking into your own horror story.
Oh, yeah. And that's just a minor aspect of it, actually.
You don't see stuff like that. They show the devastation, but they don't show I guess that part, the personal or oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, not even mentioning how horrible the law enforcement down there was. They just, you talking about tyrants are us. They just went fucking crazy because it was no holds barred. Firing and shooting at people up on the interstates and just crazy shit. Totally out of hand.
See, I think that's why I know, like the 1A community, and that's how I got into talking to everybody, and found you, Chip and all them. But I have learned a lot about my rights, and I'm not as scared, of the cops or whatever. I just don't live that lifestyle. But Um,
Oh yeah. Well, Blue Eyes, knowledge is power.
yeah,
I
definitely.
think I was telling Goat Boy or somebody the other night that back in the 80s when I didn't know shit, I didn't, you knew that there's a Constitution and a Bill of Rights and amendments and all that in DC, but you don't really know them when you're a kid or whatever, or even a young adult. But
Yeah.
if I only would have known that
Yeah.
I have a voice back then, but I just got bullied all the fucking time by cops, man.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm even like passing it down to like my young grandkids and
There
stuff
you
like
go.
that. And
That's
I'm
what
like,
it's about.
listen, this is you doesn't mean that you got a right to go out there and be a jackass, I said, or even push the limit, but you've got a right to stand up for yourself. And if you don't like it, you go through your legislator, you go through different ways. Don't go out there and think you could thump somebody on the head and go, well, it's my right.
Right on.
Or shove a camera in somebody's face. I'm gonna tell you what, I may be getting up there in age and stuff. Let somebody put a camera in my face. That's all I can say. It just, I've never spent a day in jail, and I tell you what, I that's on my bucket list, I guess. Fuck, I'd like to go down for something like that. Yeah, beat her ass.
Well, you're better off for it. And I'll tell you, I feel the same way. I have the same sentiment. There's nothing wrong with it. You do your auditing the way you're going to do it. But first of all, the post office has never extorted, kidnapped, or caged me. Neither has a monastery or a Jewish temple. You know what I'm saying? I mean, audit the people that are actually, or that are actually making a business at ruining your life.
Well, this is, like furry. And I'm not saying it's not entertaining in a warped way. But you have preachers that are cons. And believe me, my brother is one. You have preachers that are cons. And to me, furry is just the other end of that spectrum as a con. Because he's taking money from the church. They're taking money from the church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, it's fucked up. It just, I don't know.
It is. It is. The most power that I can have being on YouTube is just to not subscribe. Really.
Did you say unsubscribe?
Yeah, just not to subscribe to them. I mean, that's really all you can do.
Yep.
They're certainly not going to change and try to do the better. I always use the example. If I have friends that I want to bring to this community, is that the example I want to put forward to them to see?
Yeah.
No, I'd rather be bringing them somebody like James Freeman or Wolfie Gladly or, some real wisdom, knowledge, Rogue Nation, really good SJVT. Some knowledgeable auditors that actually follow the law as well as audit.
Right.
And put the right message out there about knowledge.
You can see, and you got people like that. And then again, you got furry that is, just out for the money.
Oh, well, it's very blatant. It's become a real click and bait type deal.
Yep.
And I just hate that it's a smear on what I joined for. You never used to see that shit ever. It was all straight up. But more and more people come into it with an angle and a motive and an agenda.
Yeah. I think that, I think Otto's a scam. I mean, ain't nothing ain't said to his face before. I think Eric has he puts more knowledge. He wants to change in a way, but back in the day, and I'm saying just a few months ago when they were just full-fledged, screaming and yelling and pew pew, bang 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 bang, I think they all need to get up and be flogged like they used to, like over in China, they actually take a fucking stick and flog them.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Colorado crew got out of hand there. There's a couple that have come around that I really like. 702, she straightened up really nice. got her shit together, running a good channel now.
Yeah.
She's Las Vegas.
Yeah. But she got wrapped up in that, you know.
She did.
Yeah. No,
I can,
nothing
I
wrong
can
with that.
see where you can. I can see, you know, if the compassion I can see, but calling up a judge and threatening that, you know, hope their whole family dies and stuff like that, that's crossing a line in my book.
All I can say about the people that you've mentioned is that they started out differently and have been violated so many times that they've just had enough.
Yeah.
I get
Bernie,
that thing.
she never audited any church other than Scientology until she was shot. And she wasn't even going there to audit them. She was leaving a Scientology audit, and she was narrating that as she was walking by, and
Who
then
is this
was
guy?
approached by that security guard.
Furry.
And he had held his hand on his sidearm, and that's when she decided to stay. She wasn't going there to audit them. She was just walking by.
Oh, you mean when she got shot?
Right. And then
Yeah.
she made the decision, well, fuck you guys. You want to shoot me and then not punish that guy? Now I'm going to fuck with you.
Now, see, to me, you just gave her a free thing, and that's bullshit because she had been doing that. Wasn't her first loop of doing.
That was her first time ever doing a church other than Scientology.
But there
The only
was a
church
real
that she
turning
did
point.
prior to that was Scientology. But the moment she was walking by, she wasn't going there. She didn't even know what the hell that was. She was leaving a Scientology audit and narrating that and saying, I was there, blah, 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 talking on her live stream. And then she noticed that the security guard had reached for a sidearm and started to gun her down. So she was like, well, what the hell? Now you've gained her attention. Now she's focused her attention on you. Then she was shot. Then that guy got released. And she said, fuck this shit. I'm going to fuck with you guys now. That's what a lot of people fail to understand. They come in at a certain point and they're like, oh, well, that's fucked up. But they don't know how it started or the origins of it.
Okay, then why is she going down into residential where they have money and starting shit?
I don't know. That's not what I'm talking about. I was talking about the church thing. That's what we were talking about.
No, we were talking about Furry and why she does what she does.
Well, the
Yeah.
topic was furry in churches.
I used to support Furry, and that was a major turning point when he was shot, or she, whatever. You could see a definite change in going rogue.
She started it. She started to go a little bit off when she was made sit in at the back of the police car and then placed in the back of the police car with no tops after just getting a breast job.
Yeah, I saw that.
She was half naked. She was naked where the public could see her. They just exposed her, handcuffed her behind her back, left her tits out, took her shirt off, deliberately took her shirt off, deliberately exposed her breasts. All deliberate. And nothing was done about it. So she was like, well, fuck, man. Why aren't these people being punished for doing this to me? Or being pepper sprayed or hit with a nightstick for just walking by something. Going in to audit a government building and being harassed and assaulted left, right, and center, and those people are not being punished. So yeah, I can see where she's at some point going to say, fuck this shit. I'm going to the extent now. Some of it's a little bit shady, but I mean, that's what she feels she needs to do to get her point across. I'm not her. I can only contest to what led up to her becoming how she is right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just imagine being fucked with left, right, and center, and assaulted, and violated, and then trying to press charges. And in some cases they handcuff them and take them in, but a couple days later they drop the charges, release them.
I mean, I could see where that part, that is it, but that was not her first audit. You make it sound like that was her premiere, and it wasn't.
No, that's her premiere to auditing any other church except for Scientology.
I don't believe that.
Well, I'm telling you, that's what it was. That's what brought her to that. She was originally audited. That day that she got shot was the day that she decided to audit those things, or a little while after that, because she had just come from auditing a Scientology building.
Okay, and prior to that, she never did any other religion?
No, just Scientology because they're a cult. That's it. And government
Well,
buildings.
I've seen other auditors. I'm a diehard Mexican Padilla fan. Actually, he was the first one that I watched when I started getting into the 1A community. That boy has been harassed, his family ruined, jailed, prison time,
Charged as a terrorist.
everything. And he's come
Which
back out.
doesn't make any sense because Jack was there at the same thing, but they only charged Mexican Padilla.
Yeah, and see, Mexican has started going back out now, and he's still following the same original agenda, though. He hasn't gone out for clicks and views and bait. He's sticking to putting it to the man, making them accountable. I just don't see that with Furry Tank. But
She definitely has changed. I'm not gonna deny that she has changed, but I'm talking about what she was like and what has led up to how she is right now.
Oh, I get it. I mean, to each his own.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine your mother or sister being left half naked, being exposed, and
what
for,
they
for
did was
over
wrong.
hours, for like
No,
3.5 hours, naked, exposed, her
And
breasts and
burn it
everything.
up. Yeah, I saw that.
Where
Yeah.
people could walk by and say what they want, do what they want, and begging, please give me my shirt, please give me my shirt, crying, please give me my shirt, please put something, cover me, please. Now imagine that being your mother or sister. Now imagine your mother or sister saying, fuck this shit when that person's not in trouble, and going out there and doing what she's doing. Would you still feel the same way? After she's had enough and she's just like, fuck this, I'm fucking with everybody that's fucking with me. Whether it be pedestrians, whether it be government, whether it be anything. If nothing's being done about the injustices that are being done to someone, at what point do they say fuck it and start going rogue?
Well, they might not go rogue after the cops.
Right.
Because it's not just cops, it's also civilians. I think that there's a very large calculation. The places that
No,
she's
we're
going,
talking about who did this to Furry. Why not go
know
after
that.
the people that?
But I think that there's a calculated move when she goes to residential areas. Because if you've watched her as long as I have, some of the places and neighborhoods she's going to, the people that she's actually fucking with, are some of the people that have starred in her videos that have fucked with her.
Well, I don't know the
most
premise or the backdrop of one I happened to see on somebody's panel like a couple of weeks ago. But Furry is standing outside of like a liquor store, just pestering the fuck out of people coming in and out. What is that about? That's what I don't get.
Was it the liquor store where the guy pulled the knife on her like a month
Yes,
ago?
there was actually some charges filed, I think, or something.
I'd try to find out if they dropped those charges against those people. Because if they've dropped the charges against the people, then that would be why she was there fucking with them.
I don't know. That's why I don't know the premise, this backstory on it, or why she was there.
And that's kind of the thing, is that people are only basing shit off of what they see right now and not what led up to it.
Well, that's pretty detrimental to see, though, or hear about.
I get it.
Yeah.
I fully get it. I mean, I felt helpless in my life, and nobody willing to help. Nobody in a horrible situation where absolutely nobody. It's me against the world. It feels, and the people that you're supposed to look up to help aren't helping. And I've taken the shit into my own hands and dealt with it myself. Good old-fashioned justice, because nobody would. So I can understand that feeling, and I think that's the feeling that she's going off of. I think that's the feeling that she's feeling. I mean, if you've watched her for the number of years that I have, you've watched her go from being respectful and good to slowly getting violated, more violations. Some of them are heinous towards her, just absolutely, like making her sit naked with her breasts exposed, deliberately taking off her shirt so that her breasts are exposed, handcuffing her behind her back and making her sit face out to a whole bunch of people coming in and out of a business for 3.5 hours. I mean, that would fuck with a woman anyway,
Yeah.
So at some point in time, I think that she just said, fuck this shit. And I've watched it go from, and same with Eric. I've watched Eric go from being polite, not yelling, calm, collective and cool, sticking up for the homeless, fighting for rights, getting violated, and then saying, fuck it. Now he's the fuck cops guy. I mean, this is what a lot of new people in this community don't get. But I've been around here. I've been around for a while. I've watched people change due to how they're violated, and nothing being done. But people are basing it off of what they see now. So if you happen to be at a Walmart and you see a car pull up and 6 guys get out and jump an old man, obviously you're like, what the fuck, man? Why are you beating up on an old man? Well, how do you know that not a week prior to that old man didn't molest 4 children? Which gave those people the mental state that I gotta fuck this guy up because nobody's doing nothing about it. There's always a reason, whether it be a good reason or a bad reason. People don't just act a certain way for no reason. And I mean, I've watched a lot of these people slowly but surely get to the point where they just don't care anymore. I mean, nobody is showing them that they've cared. You know, the people that are supposed to help aren't helping. The people that are supposed to have their backs and take care of criminal activities are not helping.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt that she has a huge army behind her.
Kick me out off tank, LOL. She probably froze or something.
Oh,
Kick
no.
from Studio. Bye. Huh. I felt weird for doing that, but all right. I don't know. I think that's where people are getting it all twisted around. Is they're new, right? So they're ignorant to everything that's happened prior and what's led up to it. Do you know that there still has not been one person that has been held accountable for anything that they've done to her, and she's had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of horrible shit happen to her.
Well, that was the next question I was going to ask, because I don't keep up with her no more. I didn't know how her cases are going or anything like that.
Nothing has ever been done. And even the people that have been arrested, it's only went on for less than a week, and then they drop all charges and release them because they find out, she's an auditor. So, I mean, obviously she must have instigated it. So she's already being judged before anything just because she holds a camera.
Blue, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think she froze out.
I'm like, kick me out of frozen.
We know you just had to go to the fridge for a beer.
Actually, I did. I went for a ginger ale.
I knew it.
I had my beer earlier.
She's not calling it a beer. She's being PG. She's like ginger ale.
Yeah.
What's in that ginger ale, Blue?
I have noticed I've been coming straight home and hitting that beer, though. And that's not like me. I'm not a big drinker. But anyways.
What kind did you get, Blue? Something good, I hope.
I usually get Corona.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But this time, I got something that it's called Angry Orchard Hard Cider.
I thought she was going to say Angry Orgy.
Yeah, I've seen that, though. It looks pretty good. I get that Shiner-Bot. I like getting that Shiner-Bot brewery tour. They got like orange beer in it, dark. It's a good mix up.
Yeah, this goes down like water. Oh my god, it's crisp apple. It just tastes so good.
That sounds good. Hey, are you talking about Corona? I used to love to drink Corona with a lime in them. Boop.
Yep.
The lime in the coconut.
On a hot day, ice cold. Oh
Hell yeah. God. It kills that skunk flavor, you know?
Uh-huh.
Corona don't have a skunk flavor. Moosehead Lager does. That shit smells and tastes like a damn skunk.
I've never
Corona
had
is
it.
just really sweet.
I used to like drinking St. Pauli Girl back in the day.
You ever had Wildcat?
No, have not.
It's a real cheap beer, but it's like a dark beer, like a dark beer, but it's strong beer.
Mm-hmm.
that shit will fuck you up quick. I think the
Well,
hops
then,
that they use are
then I also got the spiced rum, so
Uh-oh.
yeah. And like I said, I'm not a big drinker, but when and I had company come in, what was it? From 2 weeks ago.
There's nothing like some Captain Morgan comfort.
Oh my.
Been a long time since I drank hard liquor or anything other than beer. We don't get along.
I don't know. I'm not like I said, I'm not much of a drinker, but I mean, I got rid of a good-looking alcoholic. Why would I start it up by myself?
Yeah, you don't want to go down that road for sure.
got rid of a good-looking alcoholic. What the hell?
I can't hear you, Tank. What do you say?
I can barely hear
Damn
myself.
speakers up.
What did you say about the alcoholic?
I just copied what you said. You're like, I got rid of a good-looking alcoholic.
I know it.
What the hell?
And now he's sober. Damn it, man. And I've known him since I was 16. I said, well. Now that I found out that it was an alcohol that made him an asshole.
Yeah.
It was just in his nature.
It'll show do it too.
It fucks with your head after a while, especially when you like.
He
first
was
day
one of
you're good,
those, I
second
mean-
day you get a little bit iffy. Third day you get a little more iffy. Fourth day you get a little bit more iffy. You get to like fucking a year of nonstop drinking, and you're just a complete dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was a working alcoholic. He'd show up every day, a hard worker, make that money.
Yeah, that was me too. I used to have to wake up every morning before I could even put my feet on the ground. I had to take a pull off a Kentucky Deluxe or some shit sitting on my dresser, you know.
Oh, damn, that's bad.
Oh, it was real bad. You know, up until I was about 30, I never did anything but weed, playing in my band and all that, and never, ever, ever got in trouble once with the law. Start drinking, go to jail like 15 times over the next 7 years. And then quit for 10 years and picked it back up in January, which just disgusts me. But that's the nature of the beast, and it's very, very powerful.
But you know, I remember that when you started drinking and you said you fell off the wagon.
Yeah, that was January.
Yeah.
And it's been a struggle. I just finished 3 weeks and then drank last night. And now, see, I'm so sick, I just want to go get some more just to kind of kill it. But
well, you know what you got to do, so.
Exactly, you know, and alcohol doesn't affect. I'm just allergic to it. I just can't handle it in my life because everything shuts down. You know, productivity, whatever.
Well, you know what they say, an addict is an addict. It doesn't matter what it is, what
There
you're
you go.
pulling from. You know, it can be coffee, it can be cigarettes, it can be eating, it can be whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, it's been a long time. How many people are in here? Probably get talking.
But take one away because I'm in here.
So it's just us. Anyway, I mean, if I had my choice, I mean, I had a good time on Coke. I'm telling, like, it's been a while. I say Coke now, and my mouth still waters.
Mm.
I'm like, hell, yeah.
What
I
if
would
I
never
say?
did-
What if I say this, Blue? What if I say about a gram line on the end of my dink?
Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm telling, hang on, and people, you know, we get
You
into
made Blue
that.
speechless.
People talk about, you know, if I hit the lotto, we're getting hookers and ass crack and Coke and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not shy. I'll say, put that shit on a hard dick and I'll be, I don't know if I'm any good, but I enjoy the fuck out of it.
Yeah, well, you're talking about it. You're talking about an addict is an addict. That's one of my worst problems. Is I'll trade one addiction for another. The 10 years I didn't drink, I picked up gambling. You know, so
Well, why don't you take up knitting or crocheting or something?
yeah.
I mean, you know it. You are an addictive personality.
Yeah.
Go down a different road.
I think I picked up the worst one yet, and that's fucking YouTube, man.
Well, I agree. I'm agreeing. I'm ready to walk away from YouTube too. So
Yeah.
I'm not on here that much anymore.
I'm not either. I don't get around much anymore. There's very few places I even.
Depends on where you go, right?
All right.
You got to kind of pick where you choose to spend your time at. You know.
And then when you do go on one, it's the same story. I mean, I'm telling you, I have not watched General Hospital in 25 years. During this pandemic, this shit came on, and Laura and Luke is still on the fucking show.
I'm telling you, man, it's like it's a train wreck. You can't look away, but you want to, you know.
So YouTube is the same thing as General Hospital. It's just a soap opera. You go to room from room, and they're all talking the same shit over and over and over. If I hear the word narcissist one more time,
oh my God.
Whoever says it smells it.
Ugh.
However they used to say. And it's like, what, girls aren't narcissists? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, you know, Blue, drama sells, man.
That's why I stay the fuck away from drama.
Over and over.
I don't like to
You know, and that's why I give Tank props. He didn't go out and blast his shit. You know?
Who's that? Who?
Tank.
Oh no, that's why you see me here. It's pretty much drama free and free speech. That's what's down.
He didn't go out there and blow, Golden out of the whatever, and that's what I liked about him. I mean,
I did my drunk rant though.
Yeah, I tell you what.
But after those 6 days, I never mentioned it again.
That's exactly what I was just fixing to say. I have tripped, stumbled, and fell and made horrible mistakes. But to be able to put that behind you and move on and not even whisper it anymore, that's admirable.
Yeah.
You put it to fucking bed like some have not yet.
I just don't swear.
Well, I just say, Tank, you're doing something right, because I like the way you handled it. It was very much of a, I don't want gentleman, a man, you didn't have to kick her, and I like that. And she just keeps on going.
No comment.
Yeah.
I
want to love everybody seriously. I just don't want any strife. But
I guess whatever helps the person, Me personally, what helps is I don't go near the subject.
Well, all I got to say is if I hit the lotto, you're all fucked. You don't know me. Think I'm gonna give my money to these otters? Fuck that.
Man, if I hit the lotto, I am dead. I will kill myself. I'll go to Vegas and be dead the next day. I know I would.
What a way to go, though.
I
Something
guess.
that you enjoy doing.
I just imagine Shardy and
Tank, can you boost your volume or something?
Yeah, it's a little low.
Let me check something. Oh shit, wrong one.
Blue, how you gonna spend this holiday weekend? Just chilling?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've got 2 days off. I want to do some things. I got a little pet peeve of mine. I like washing down my house, and
Oh yeah, you said you have a honeydew list.
I like my curbside to look good and maintained, and
That's cool.
What's that like?
To me, having the water hose and washing the house down, and and it'd be a hot day. I don't
Is
know.
the
I like
microphone
it.
any better?
Yeah, it's a little bit. You're still slacking.
What the hell?
Man,
Well, I'm not turning the booster up. If I turn the booster up, you'll be able to hear a tick fart in the next room.
you're better already.
Yeah.
Blue, if I was where you were at, I'd be out on that fucking out in that Gulf fishing, man.
Oh, I'll get some
I-
fishing in.
I
I'll go
miss
down.
that so much.
I'll go down to the pier or something. I'll do some dock fishing.
That's cool.
Even if I go down there and I'll just carry. Sometimes I think I just carry a chair down there and just talk and shoot the shit.
Man, I tell you, some of the best times I ever had in my life was we used to go to Sandestin and Fort Walton Beach a lot, right there in the hook going down into Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and go out there and that ocean water be so damn blue and clear,
Mhm.
10, 12 feet down, and take a charter boat out. Oh my God. And nothing, no big game fish, but just snapper and bonita, stuff like that. Man, that shit was fun as hell.
Yeah.
Because they really fight. There's nothing like freshwater fish.
Good eating. Mm.
Good eating too. Yes, you keep what you catch.
We used to go down to the Keys and go lobstering, and that's what we did. Out on the boat during the day and stuff, and come back and you just get a fresh shower. And this is from a girl's point of view: fresh shower and a little sundress, and you're out there, and the guys are cooking the lobster on the grill, and you got a cold beer, and you're like, "What does life get any better?" But I would never get out there and do the lobstering myself. I always stayed in the boat. To me, you just send the last fool in, which always happened to be my husband. Because all it is a ski rope, and you're going slow, and he's getting pulled behind it. As soon as he lets go, he's diving down for the lobster, bring it up, swim it to the boat. I mean, we had cooler full. Now, to me, isn't that just trolling for a really big fish? You just don't have a hook in your ass.
Yeah.
One time we were out, it was sand dollar season, and we were at my beach here. And I said, let's swim out to the sandbar and gather some sand dollars and stuff. And so we took the rubber raft out there, and that way we can put all the sand dollars on. And he could go down and dive for him. I mean, he was a scuba diver. He was an underwater welder. Anyways, he would come up with handfuls, and I just looked, and all of a sudden I looked over, and there was a very large, it looked like a tuna. This thing was like large as this rubber raft with a big chunk taken out of it. It was dead.
Wow.
It was just floating. And I went, oh, shit. And I turned around and I hauled ass back to the beach. My husband came back up with 2 handfuls of sand dollars, and they was nowhere to be found. He goes, "You fucking left me out there for a shark." It's not like we had sign language underwater. Get your fucking hands up here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'll never forget it.
Yeah, we used to hunt for sand dollars too. They're beautiful. Hey, have you ever been bitten by a jellyfish or anything like that? Or
Yes.
have you?
Yep. Stung by
always-
him, yeah.
Pretty bad, huh?
Yeah. It all depends on how bad they get, if they just get nick or if they wrap around you or whatever. But it's ones that are the tiniest, microscopic, are the most deadliest. When you can hardly see them.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah, because they used to have like warnings out down there at Gulfport and stuff that
Yep.
they're coming in. They're coming in. You can't go swimming, or if you do, just you really got to watch
Yep.
yourself.
And we always did the stingray shuffle. I still do it. I was brought up on doing the stingray shuffle, where you just go in and you just drag your feet through the sand when you're first going in, and it's
Right.
shallow.
Yeah, so you don't step right on top of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, I can remember as a kid just reaching down and picking up a starfish, and it'd be live, and then you just sit it back in the water. You know, it's just finding big conch shells. You just don't find them like that.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, when you find a shell like that down there that's in the water or close to it, there's usually a hermit in it, and those
Yeah.
are a trip. Those are a trip to have fun with.
Oh man, you know what conch fritters are?
Yes.
Oh my God, nothing makes slap your mama.
Yeah.
We go down to St. Pete's, and we spend a lot of weekends down there. And there's this one restaurant, and you get conch fritters and sea crab soup. And I mean, you are literally right on the beach. Good times.
Yeah, that's the beauty about being down there, you know, right on the water like that. My main objective when I used to go to New Orleans a lot is to get the fresh seafood, you know. I mean, because it's coming right out of there, right to your table that day.
Yeah. But
Nothing like it.
this is a true story. Florida gets the majority of their, I'd say, I'm going to throw it out there, maybe 70% of their lobsters from Maine. And that's the truth.
Yeah, well, when you told me that you lobstered or they lobster down there, I was a little, I didn't know that those were prevalent.
Yeah. Oh, we still have our Florida lobster, but they don't compare to the Maine lobsters.
Yeah.
You know, there's just.
Those Maine lobsters are huge.
Yeah. I mean, I Googled it. I was talking to a friend one time. So I Googled it and I'm like, holy shit. I said, we get the majority of it. He's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I watched a documentary on that one time, lobstermen going out, you know, just spending a day with them, how they do it. It's very fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Very fascinating. And it's like they can hit the same beds over and over and over every year.
Because they migrate, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I lived in Arkansas, they had the tarantula migration. Now you want to talk about something that'll freak you out.
Exactly right, Blue. Exactly right. Yep. When they come across the road, they're jumping real high and shit. I've seen that.
We're talking like they're
Hundreds.
covering the road. When you
Yes.
go down the road, you hear squish, 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 squish. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And it is like a horror story. You're like, what in the one time, and my daughter she just don't like spiders. And I had this my home was brick, and we were outside, everybody's shooting the shit. I smoked outside stuff. But anyways, I'm like, what is on the side of the house? So I got a broom, and I thought it was like maybe somebody threw a dirt clod up there or something, like, I didn't know, you know. And she was standing over there, and I swept it, and you just hear this thud hit the ground, and look, it was fucking tarantula. I thought she'd crawl out of her skin. And she
Listen,
yelled at me. I'm like I knew what it was, you know. It was funny.
It's very shocking. When we lived in Cabot, Arkansas for a couple of years, and it was kind of like mountainous up there, and those tarantulas were real prevalent up there. And one got in our 2-story home, and you know, my dad sitting on the toilet one day and is yelling for my mother, "Get up here!" Well, that tarantula had him cornered in there, man. He was scared to death. That thing was huge.
Cabot, Arkansas is a nice little town. I'm from Searcy.
Okay. Yeah, well, see, we went up there because we wanted to try. My dad's retired Air Force, and we'd been here all my life in Bossier. But they wanted to give Little Rock Air Force Base a shot because I heard they had real good, you know, stuff for the kids and all that. And it was nice, but our roots have just always been here. So they moved back after 2 years. But it was really cool. One thing that I thought was really neat, I was like in 8th grade at that time, and all of the schools that were being built up there were being built underground because of tornadoes. So I went to one where when you looked out the window, it was nothing but berm. you couldn't even see the
I've
parking lot.
never seen one of those down there.
Yeah, let's see. That was at North Pulaski County.
Huh.
I see no Cersei. Isn't that near Pine Bluff or?
Mm-mm. No. Cersei is Harding, Arkansas. Sorry, Harding University.
Okay,
It's one of the largest Christian colleges.
I got you.
It was right there, probably late 40s. I went back to college. I went to ASU, and just took up and got more skilled on my CNC machining and stuff like that. And,
Right.
yeah,
I'm not.
I did hydraulics.
I absolutely love Arkansas with a passion. When I was coming up after I graduated high school and was going to college, and believe it or not, I was taking criminal justice. Anytime there was a break, I'd shoot right up to Hot Springs with friends or whoever, and
Yep.
chill like for a 3-day weekend because it's only a 90-minute shot from here, and I mean it is glorious.
Hot
Glorious.
Springs is a nice place to
It is
relax
so
and
cool.
party.
Yeah, and they have Lake Hamilton there, and the dog races. It's a neat little place, man. And the hot baths. Oh my God.
Yeah, but see, I came from Florida back to I went to Arkansas, and it was just such a culture shock. I needed to be around water.
Yeah.
Once you have salt water in your veins, you're done for.
Well, I'm telling you, I never wanted to leave every time we went on vacation down there.
Yeah.
It just is so freaking wonderful. It really is.
And I've always wanted. I've never been. I've been through Louisiana, but I've never been to really experience it.
Well, just keep going, girl. You ain't missing nothing. What I will always remember though, Blue, is the smells coming up off the ocean. That never goes away. I'll always remember that.
Yep.
That sea air. Oh my God.
Yep.
So
we would
wonderful.
get off the plane, and when we hit Florida, we get off the plane, and that's the first thing you do is you just take in a big deep breath, and we're like, we're home.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
One
And
time,
always a breeze. Always a breeze.
yeah. Like I'm out here, like I got a lot of islands around me and stuff, but one time we were in Arkansas, my daughter was doing a surrogacy, and she was probably, I don't know, 7.5, maybe 8 months, I don't know. She was out there, and she had a craving for Florida food. She wanted to come back because this is where she was raised. And I said, you know, we got a weekend. I said, make it a quick trip, blah, blah, blah. And we flew in. She ate her whatever she wanted. 26 hours of vacation, just 26 hours. And we stopped. We rented it was a brand new red convertible. I'm like, come on, I just gave her good memories of her pregnancy, I guess.
Sure.
And then on the way back, I said, you ready to hit the Hard Rock on the way back? Because it was right by the airport. And she said, yeah. And of course, I bought everything and stuff. And she went in, she hit $375 in blackjack and handed it to me. She goes, here you go, Mom. I'm like, this is how you vacation. 26 hours.
Fucking A. Paid for the convertible, huh?
It wasn't that much. She goes, it was, yeah, just a little more than a regular, fucking Chevette.
Last traveling I did was to Arizona. It's been a few years now, but that was a real nice trip.
Arizona. Never spent a lot of time out there either.
Now, what's a trip is my sister and her husband and her kids live in East Tucson. And what blows my mind is I'd usually go out there on vacation. So it'd be like June, July, and it'd be, 100 plus degrees down in the valley, but go up on the mountain. Like they're right next to Mount Lemmon. and there's snow on top. There's people snow skiing. It's like, what the fuck? That is a trip to go from that extreme to the other. You know what I'm saying? That quick.
Yeah.
And it's like that year round.
That's what I liked about living in San Diego. I was, 19, 20, just out of the house. And moved out, and I ended up in San Diego. Young, hard body. It was, lived a block, maybe a half a block away from Ocean Beach. And just, I can remember standing on the corner, being just young and looking down, and here was this old pickup truck, had a camper on it, hand painted, said drugstore. And I said, now this is some cool shit. Yeah.
You know, my sister has very fond memories of San Diego too. Her first husband was stationed out at Camp Pendleton.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she used to love to go down to the boardwalk and get high as a kite. And it just was so much fun.
I can remember going and seeing Rocky Horror on acid. Oh my God.
Is that where you're originally from?
No, I'm a Michigander.
Holy shit. I was born in Michigan.
Were you?
Yeah. Up near Mackinac Island in K.I. Sawyer Air Force Base at Marquette. Up, guys, I got a call. I'm going to have to bail. I love y'all. Thanks for having me up, Tank. Y'all take care.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
See you later.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Is it just me and you, Tank?
His avatar is still up there. Okay, it's gone now. Yeah, just you and me.
Are you getting ready to end?
I don't know. I didn't really put much thought into that. I was looking at something, getting caught up on a couple things.
Huh?
I said I was looking at something, getting caught up on a couple things.
Okay. You're really low tonight.
And listening at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let you get caught up on things.
You dipping?
Well, if you get caught up on things, yeah, I'm gonna watch me some TV.
Yeah.
Considering I just woke up.
You just woke up?
Yeah. Got home from work and laid down, and I'm like, I must have been tired. Of course, taking that full Xanax didn't help, though.
Xanax. Buzz bars. That's what people call them. I'm not sure why they call them a buzz bar.
Well, no.
People are starving for them now. For some weird
They're-
reason.
They're starving for them.
Yeah, like a lot of drug addicts will take them.
Oh.
I guess
No, they
it's-
help me. Only when needed.
What are they used for? I'm not sure what they're used for.
Just calm your ass down, I guess.
Oh,
Anxiety.
bouncing off the walls or something?
No, anxiety. Nerves.
Nerves. That's a funny word, isn't it?
I can't hear you. You're like whispering.
I said that's a funny word, isn't it? Or no?
What?
You said nerves. I said that's a funny word, isn't it?
Yeah, nerves. Nerves.
I wonder why my mic's not picking me up properly.
I don't know. It's
Piece
a
of crap.
struggle.
What if I do this? And then see if that works. No? Nothing? I don't know. Don't ask me, I just work here.
There's something. Last Man Standing.
Last Man Standing? What the hell? Isn't that a movie?
And I think it's a sitcom. With that Tim the Tool Man guy.
Oh, yeah. It's a TV show.
Yeah. And I'm snacking on wasabi almonds.
Wasabi almonds.
That'll light you up. That's some spicy stuff now.
What the hell? Wasabi, that's spicy sushi or something?
Yeah. That'll clear your sinuses.
What's that pepper? Cayenne pepper?
Huh?
You ever tried cayenne pepper?
Yeah.
That shit's intense.
Yeah. I like spicy stuff. I'm more savory than sweet. I don't have a big sweet tooth.
I like sweet stuff.
But sometimes I get in the mood just for a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting.
Chocolate frosting.
Yeah.
Like for like cakes? Like icing?
Yeah.
Huh. I find icing's good on toast.
Huh. I like cinnamon sugar on toast.
Cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon sugar. Why does that sound familiar? I'm thinking cinnamon powder.
And don't rub your eye when you're eating those. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't feel good?
Oh no. Do you want to stick wasabi in your eye?
Well, not today.
Nobody said I was the brightest.
Listen,
No,
I
it's
don't think
funny.
any of us are the brightest. We like to think so sometimes, but I'm quite confident that at the moment you think you know everything is the moment that you should realize that you know absolutely nothing. Just my opinion. There's always much more to learn. I think.
Yep. Okay.
When people say they're an expert on law, you can't be an expert on law. It's called practicing law for a reason. They change, they get added, they get taken away, they get amended, they get altered.
Well, that's why they call it practicing physicians.
Right, that's medical.
I understand.
Because medical stuff changes all the time too.
Right.
Just an opinion. I wonder who all we still have here. It says there's 3 people, so really there's 2 people.
This says we have 10 people in here?
3, so really there's 2 because one of them is me on Tank Boy TV.
Oh. I thought Betty was in here. I come in and say hello. She not say hello back.
I think she went to bed. She said goodnight.
Oh,
She was packing lunches for Sunday, and I think she's going someplace.
Oh.
And then we had Beat for a little bit, but I think he left. What do you think of the new Nightbot?
I didn't pay attention to it. Why? What's it doing?
Well, every 2 comments. So you said something. So if I go like that, that's 2 comments. So it should, within 5 minutes,
Oh, I see.
post channel links and StreamYard links. But if it ever doesn't post the StreamYard link, if you just push exclamation mark link, it will automatically post it. That's the commands. I mean, I've set a bunch of commands up, but that's one of the commands. It's working a little bit slower right now, I think, because it should have already posted what it was supposed to post. I'll try putting another one in there and see if that makes a difference. Now it's going to make a fool out of me. Should have posted the links by now. You still there?
Yeah. I'm just seeing where it says 1-1.
Yeah. Usually every 2 comments it's supposed to post. I'll refresh this and see if that makes a difference.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pop off here.
Did Nightbot go on a coffee break or something?
He must
there we
have.
go. Now it's going to post the 3 timered ones.
Oh, I see.
I have it set up for every 5 minutes. It will post 3 links, and then providing there's 2 comments. So if you say something and someone else says something, then 5 minutes after that, it will post the links. One is this channel, the other's the other channels, and then
I think, in my opinion, that just takes away from people in the chat having a conversation. It's like reading a story, and all of a sudden you got to keep skipping over Nightbot because you want to post your links.
yeah. Chat normally doesn't move that fast anyway. But if it ever picks up, then I'll switch it to different number of comments. Like that one night we had like 60 people in here. That it would have been ridiculous to have that to post every 5 minutes, every 2 comments. Every 5 minutes, 3 links if you put in.
You had 60 in here?
One night, yeah. That was a while ago.
Nice.
The second automatic post posted, which means the 3rd automatic post, which is just this channel, reminding people to like, share, and follow. I did Nova's thing. So if you put exclamation mark loser, LOSER, it'll say screw you, Nova. And then if you put exclamation mark FT, it'll say FU Tank Boy or FU Tank. Pretty funny.
Okay. I'm gonna find me something to do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
Hey, pull up my avatar. I want to see what it looks like full screen. That's my new coffee mug.
What's it say on it?
Thankful.
Oh, looks cool.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you think
Oh.
of the adjustments to the at the top of the screen? You see, and where the hell is it? In the background.
I'm seeing Tank Boy News at the top. Your avatar to the right. I can't see what's on the left because the live and then the timer is over it.
It just says live. That's what it says.
Oh, okay.
And in the bottom, I redid Tank Boy News to put the blue rings around it and a different shade of red. And then I put a blue banner thing around in that so that it matches up with the ticker tape.
Well, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I like the Tank Boy, how you got it like kind of 3D.
It's 3D and then two-tone color. So the whole letter, all the letters are chrome blue with a chrome red face.
Right. I see it.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Looks good.
It's good enough for the girls I go with anyway.
Ah. Tell Candy I said hi.
She was here earlier.
Was she?
She was busy doing something. Where is... Well, that's not bad. 18 up, 1 down. Gives you an idea who's watching.
You never know.
You never know. It's funny though.
Hmm. All right, my friend. I will talk at you later.
Alrighty. Thanks for popping by, Blue. I appreciate it.
Okay. You dropping off?
Yeah. I figure. Really nobody here anyway. You know?
Okay.
So I'll tinker with shit while I'm tinkering with shit, I guess.
I'll wait for you to drop off.
Alrighty. In that case, thank you everybody that's come and chilled, everybody that's come up on panel. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.